In a world filled with noise, conflict, and distraction, there is a path that chooses silence, a path that chooses simplicity, a path that has been walked for more than 2,500 years. This is the story of Tudong, an ancient Buddhist practice of wandering, discipline, and awakening. And today, that same tradition is alive in the footsteps of monks walking across America for peace. The word Tudong comes from the Pali term dhutaṅga, meaning to shake off comfort, to shake off ego, to shake off everything that keeps the mind from seeing clearly. Tudong is not a journey for adventure, it is a journey for liberation. In Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, Burma, and Sri Lanka, monks have walked this path for centuries, carrying only what they can hold, relying entirely on the kindness of strangers, and living in forests, fields, and roadside shelters. This is the heart of Tudong, stripped down to truth. The 13 ascetic practices. 1. Pumsakulik Anga. The practice of wearing only discarded cloth. The monk does not accept robes from donors, but gathers thrown-away cloth, cleans, dyes, and sews it into robes. 2. Tekshvarik Anga. The practice of using only 3 robes. 3. Pindapatik Anga. The practice of eating only food obtained on alms round. No invitations, no special meals, no extra offerings. 4. Sapadanakarik Anga. The practice of going for alms in strict order, house by house, without skipping or choosing preferred houses. 5. Ekasanik Anga. The practice of eating only 1 meal a day, in one sitting. After rising from the seat, no more food is taken that day. 6. Padapindik Anga. The practice of eating only from the alms bowl, not using any other dishes or containers. 7. Kalupacha Padikanga. The practice of refusing any food offered after the meal has begun. Once eating starts, no additional offerings are accepted. 8. Aranyakanga. The practice of living in the forest, away from villages and houses, at least a significant distance from settlements. 9. Rukamulikanga. The practice of dwelling at the foot of a tree, not in a hut or shelter. 10. Abokasikanga. The practice of living in the open air, without any roof or shelter, not even under a tree. 11. Sosanikanga. The practice of living in a charnel ground or cemetery, staying there regularly, often overnight. 12. Yata Santatikanga. The practice of accepting whatever lodging is offered, without choosing or requesting a preferred dwelling. 13. Nisajikanga. The practice of never lying down, only sitting, standing, or walking, even when resting or meditating. Tudong began in the earliest days of Buddhism. The Buddha allowed monks to practice 13 ascetic disciplines, the dhutaṅga practices, to deepen mindfulness and detach from comfort. These included eating only 1 meal a day, sleeping under a tree, owning only robes made from discarded cloth, wandering without staying in one place. These practices were not punishments. They were tools to shake off the defilements of the mind and cultivate wisdom. Over time, the Thai forest tradition made Tudong famous, with great masters like Ajahn Mun and Ajahn Chah walking through jungles, mountains, and villages, teaching not through words, but through presence. Today, Tudong continues. Monks still walk long distances, barefoot or in simple sandals, carrying only a bowl, a robe, and a small tent. They walk silently, mindfully, without expectation, without fear. They sleep wherever the sun sets. They eat whatever is offered. They trust the world completely. And in return, they bring peace wherever they go. In 2024, this ancient tradition crossed an ocean. 19 Buddhist monks, and a small rescue dog named Aloka began a 2,300-mile Tudong walk from Fort Worth, Texas to Washington, D.C. They walked through heat, rain, highways, and small towns. They walked past honking cars, curious onlookers, and people who had never seen monks before. They walked not to protest, not to demand, but simply to offer peace. Their silence became a message. Their presence became a teaching. Their footsteps became a reminder that peace is not spoken, it is lived. Tudong is more than walking. It is a mirror. It shows us how little we truly need, how much we cling to comfort, how powerful simplicity can be, how peace begins inside, not outside. When the monks walk, they carry no weapons, no money, no agenda. They carry only discipline, compassion, and the wish for all beings to be free from suffering. And when people see them, on highways, in neighborhoods, in cities, something opens, something softens, something remembers. This is the purpose of Tudong, to awaken peace in the hearts of those who witness it. From the forests of ancient India, to the mountains of Thailand, to the highways of America, the Tudong path continues, a path of discipline, a path of humility, a path of peace. May the footsteps of these monks remind us that peace is not far away. It is one mindful step at a time. May you all be well and at peace.